Good morning, Mets fans, and welcome to a bright and snowy Wednesday edition of Driving with Mr. Met. I am Mr. Met, and yes, it snowed again. Everyone was home yesterday. My kids are home today from school again, and I'm going to work. But on the bright side, I can finally get back to the routine of recording a video for the show, which has been it's been a week since I recorded anything. It's only been 2 days since I posted anything, though. I was a little tardy posting my video from last week. I threw that up on Monday, but try to get back into the swing of things today and talk about what's gone on over the last week or so in the world of the New York Mets. I spent last week preparing for this week. It's going to be super cold here in the Northeast in Pennsylvania this week, and I was in Minneapolis, Minnesota last week, where I had to feel what -9 degrees feels like. I'm not talking -9 wind chill, I'm talking -9 period. That was the temperature. So I had to go outside and test that out. The wind chill on that morning was -26. So it was cold. It makes this 12-degree weather right now with a wind chill of -1 feel like nothing. But I digress. What did I miss in the last week or so? I talked about the Hall of Fame last week and posted it 2 days ago. But I didn't get to talk about Justin Wilson, and that's the big news. The Mets announcing the 2-year deal, $10 million for left-handed relief pitcher Justin Wilson, who I think it's a great signing for the Mets. I think the price was certainly right in my opinion, and you know, the Mets Twitter, of course, with its nonsensical reaction to things, complains that the Cubs decide not to bring back Justin Wilson and instead get back Brad Brach from the former Oriole bullpen guy, 1 year, $3 million. And of course, that same comment was sort of like, and Brad Brach is better than Justin Wilson. I give up. I am convinced that if the Mets signed Bryce Harper and followed up by signing Justin Wilson, followed up by signing Manny Machado, Mets Twitter would still be angry about something. I don't get the rage over this. It's a 2-year, $10 million contract. It's $5 million a year. That's nothing. That's nothing money. And the outrage from Mets Twitter over everything is getting old, and I'm personally done with it. I can't stand it. So let's not be so negative about this. This is a good deal for the Mets. It's a great signing. This is a bullpen arm that's going to be extremely efficient for the Mets. He's a crossover type reliever. As I was saying, Justin Wilson, great signing, left-hander, but is not a loogie, and that's a good thing. That's a guy who can get lefties and righties out. He had some really strong comments about the Mets, about the team, and he believes that this is a winning team. Hey, that's what he wanted for this season. He wanted to sign with a winning team, and he signed with the Mets. And what does that say about what Brodie Van Wagenen has done to transform this Mets team into, a laughingstock, into this potential contender? And we have to throw potential in there, because no matter how hard Brodie tries to eliminate the ifs, you can't eliminate the ifs when your pitching staff is made up of Noah Syndergaard, Zach Wheeler, and Steven Matz. Those three guys have oft been injured throughout the majority of their careers. So there's always going to be an if that comes along with those three guys. Yoenis Cespedes may or may not be back. Big if. But again, this is my opinion. I feel like Brodie's done enough to fill in the holes in the lineup with guys that can be versatile and play all over the field, such that if Cespedes does not come back, if Cespedes gives nothing to the 2019 Mets, which is certainly a possibility, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I don't think the team is going to suffer until August 1st or September 1st when Cespedes is ready to come back. If anything, Cespedes coming back might be an opportunity to rest guys who've been playing all along, and B, I mean, Cespedes has shown that when he is right, he is a difference maker. So, again, it's an if, but if he comes back, I don't know. There's a legit possibility that this Mets team is really, really good. And there's just as much of a legit possibility that things fall apart and they're really, really bad. So, as I say, that's why they play the games, and we're going to get to watch them very soon. 13 days till pitchers and catchers report. 13 days. I can't wait. I am so excited for spring training to start. A, because it makes me not have to think about this snow and crap that's all over the road here. But B, and probably most importantly, I just cannot wait to see this Mets team together on the field to get some real reporting about real baseball action, even though it's not, these aren't games that count or anything, but we can stop with the rumors and the nonsense from all of the beat writers about who should or shouldn't sign and why and whatever. We're going to get back to baseball, and that for me is like one of the greatest things in the entire year. So not a whole lot else. I don't know much else to say, so that's going to wrap it up for today before I start mumbling over my words again. Thanks for watching this. I am actually going to post this on the day that I recorded it, so that'll be good. That'll be a change from last week. But thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr_Met. And as always, let's go Mets.